Well, here we are. Good morning. It is a Thursday morning, so time for another video, time for another update. Yeah, like I think World of Warcraft actually did get a bit of an update. Um, the Dastardly Duos. There's a whole like ton of achievements and stuff for it, catch up gear. Um, Yeah, it's basically like going into like a dome where you fight bosses and trash. It's not like great, but it's yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's decent. It's something fun to do, I suppose. Sort of waiting for other content, but yeah. I tried it last night on my tank. Kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like it just feels like a little bit of a waste because it's like it seemed to be overwhelmingly easy. Um, I don't know if it gets harder. I need to really actually take a little look at it. But yeah, it seems. God damn it, we didn't mean. Yeah, it seems fun. It seems like it's something to do to bide the time because the horrific visions are, well, they're very much horrific. So they've basically been completely and utterly ignored by me because I cannot bring myself to. They are they were not fun back then. They are not very fun now, especially without all the upgrades. So it's like, yeah, I mean, this is obviously me personally. The things that I like in the game basically revolve around dungeons. The only reason I even raid is because, well, I like to spend time with people. You know, I like to actually spend time with other people in the game. This is an MMORPG after all. So so yeah, that's basically what I enjoy, and I'm sure that a lot of you would enjoy doing all these little tasks, all these little fun things that they add. But as I say, me personally, I'm totally game for tanking, totally game for doing some DPS. I could even slip into healing, right, in dungeons. Like I am happy in any role as long as I get to do dungeons, right? But yeah, it's not something that I'm gonna preach and tell you it's shit because at the end of the day, my opinion's my opinion. Like I enjoy very I would say I enjoy very little this game has to offer because dungeons are so up there for me, right? Like they're so good that everything else kind of gets ignored. Like I'm running around here, punching animals in the face and throwing boxes at them so I can keep them. Like this the things that I enjoy in this game are just a little different from other people, you know, which is absolutely fine. Like it's the way it is for me, and I am absolutely okay with that. Another little snippet of information for World of Warcraft is we killed our fourth mythic boss yesterday. Thank Allah. Oh my god. That was like 90 pulls we did, I think it was. So yeah, 90 pulls. Absolute garbage. I hate sticks. We're gonna need to kill him next week as well. I hate that boss. But we finally got the hang of it, and our last pull was so clean. It was so clean, and only one person died. That was me. At the end of the game, I got recycled. So yeah, that was very frustrating to tell the truth, because it's a very simple mechanic of picking up the thing that was shooting at me, um, so that I didn't get one shot, because it's just a one shot mechanic. And that particular ad got missed, and I mistimed my ice block, so I ended up dying. Nobody else died. Absolute bullshit, but yeah, here we are. Hashtag it is what it is. So yeah, that's great news. That means we are going to because we've cleared 4, we're going to try the 5th. So we're going to try, is it, what's it called? Sprocketmonger, I think it is. Yeah, Sprocketmonger Lock and Stock. This fight looks absolutely insane. It looks insane. It is certainly what looks like a big step up from heroic, which is absolutely fine. We will get the hang of it, I'm sure. So yeah, that is what we are going to be doing on Sunday. I may stream that just because it's a progress raid, and I think it will be kind of fun to see how that goes. But yeah, no promises. I genuinely am thinking about it though, because I think it would be fun to see how bad it is. Basically, I think it will be bad. I think it's going to be insane. They split the raid in 2 groups.
Keep your wits about
Blue and red, and you have to split like the groups you can't touch and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, yeah, that's already going to cause a problem because there's not a lot of room in the boss room. Especially during, like, there's a phase where the boss jumps away and you have to go to the boss to continue to damage him. The guide says, oh, just have like one group go first and then the other group go next. And it's like, bro, like, oh mate, that, like, the average person, which I am part of this group, the average person barely has the IQ to function. It is so difficult to organize 20 people in a raid group like that, and it takes time and practice. So I think that's exactly what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of time and a lot of practice, and I think we could do it. I really believe we could do it, man. I think we can. I hope we can. So that would be cool. That would be our 5th boss. So yeah, I mean, it's exciting stuff, right? Like, I think it's going to be a fun boss fight, but in a way that it's going to be absurdly difficult, and the difficulty and the overcoming of that will be the fun part. I might live to eat those fucking words, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, for World of Warcraft, that's pretty much it from like my perspective. There are still things to do in the game. There are still things to do for those of you who are, you know, done with raiding, done with dungeons. There's plenty of little bits and pieces to keep you busy for the next, you know, month. So, like, don't fret, and honestly, like, just keep yourself occupied, you know. The new patch, there was talks, I was reading it on Reddit, there was talks that they think something's going to be announced this month, which would be really fucking cool, man. It would be nice to know when the next patch is coming, so like we know, okay, we've got, you know, a month or 6 weeks, or it's, you know, it's coming the 3rd of August, or, you know, something like that, because like we're all capture this. Like, we're all waiting for it. Like, it's already gotten to the point where they're pushing all of this catch-up gear. They're pushing all of this, like, you know, log on your alt, get it ready. It's like, get it ready for what, bro? You know what I mean? So like these little hints tell me that there's something coming, and there are other people who obviously know a little bit more than me that are like, they basically agree, and they're saying like, yes, there's absolutely something. So yeah, it's a case of waiting for it, I suppose. But yeah, other than that, for World of Warcraft, there isn't much left for me. It is sort of like what it is. I'm still trying to push dungeons. It's just becoming difficult, and it is taking its toll on my mental capacity, it is extremely difficult to stay motivated because for some reason I'm not getting invited. My guild is not the most helpful. They have their own little groups that they run with, which is fine. I didn't mean to murder the snake. So it's kind of demotivating when I'm spending my time sort of doing content that I want, but at the same time I'm having to sort of wait around for a long period of time to do it. If I'm queuing up for dungeons and it takes, you know, 20-30 minutes to get into a group, like, I'm just not going. I'm gonna play something else. It sucks. It's been that way for a long time, and it is pretty rubbish. But I mean, I moan about it, but here I am, right? I still do dungeons. I still do these things, so it's sort of like, yeah, it's just me moaning at this point, right? But yeah, there will be plenty. There'll be plenty. Oh, this is gonna murder. Oh my god. Oh, we've killed them. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Yeah. I keep losing track of thought because I'm fighting animals. Yeah. Oh my god, we can capture it still. Easy. So yeah. On the whole, that's it for World of Warcraft. I don't have much more to add. Obviously, the other games that I am playing include Rocket League, which is probably going to be my utter downfall. I am actually tired of it. And that toad. And then Overwatch, which is still going great. It's still going great. They're still releasing updates. They're still focusing so hard on it, which is really cool that they're taking all this time and effort to make Stadium as good as it can possibly be, which I think is absolutely amazing. It's cool that they're doing it. It's cool that they've sort of found this very popular, very sort of good thing, and that they are going, okay, we've done something right. We are going to, you know, look after it, kindle it. And it's like, mate, Blizzard haven't done that for the last fucking hell, man, 8 years, more 10 years, Jesus, I don't know, like a long period of time. They tend to not do that, you know. They make things and they completely neglect the hell out of it, or think that it's good when it's not, and it takes them months, it takes them years to address the issues that have been raised by the community. And for some reason, this time, they've taken Stadium and they've went, oh my god, this is great, you know, let's keep it that way and let's listen to the community. So the community are coming up with like issues, with problems, like this is a thing, when is it going to get fixed, and they address it. And it's like, bro, like this is like old Blizzard. This is what Blizzard used to do back when they actually gave a flying shite about their community, right? So yeah, other than that, is that a small frog? Yes. Don't need it. Yeah, other than that, I don't have much more to report. But I do have some real life stuff that I want to talk about and I want to share. Yeah? I firstly want to apologize, and I know y'all are gonna moan about it, right? I know there are people that frequent my stream that are gonna moan, okay? But to me, it is something worth apologizing for. Okay? So keep your opinion, yeah? Shove it up your ass and just listen for once, okay? I am not myself, yeah? I am very down at the moment. Suffering a lot, yeah? I'm not sure why, yeah? I am not sure why. Is that an actual player? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I can't put my finger on it. I know there are things that are making it worse, yeah? Summer's coming up, and my daughter goes away on holiday without me, and that has affected me for years. Father's Day is coming up. I don't like that. There are things that make my mood worse. Yes, but I can't definitively say that's what's wrong and that's what's causing it. So because of that, I want to apologize because I feel like I'm not giving you 100%. Yeah, and I know, okay, I know that that is something that's probably not worth apologizing for. Okay, I would moan at you guys for apologizing for that, but that doesn't take weight away from my apology. Okay, for me, not being able to give you guys 100% and not being able to be myself and keep control of my emotions is failure, and I want to apologize for that. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna be here and stream and all that sort of stuff. But I will. I feel like apologizing for it just to let you guys know that look, like I am not doing well, you know, and I admit it, you know, I am not doing great, and I am trying, but it's nothing seems to be working at the moment, and it's like, well, yeah, that's just the way it is. I can't really control that. I can't do much about that. I just have to sort of weather the storm and hope that it does get better. Yeah. Um Other than that, yeah, I don't really have much more to say on that subject. It's not really anything really. Like it's just sort of like that's the way it is. I am doing what I can to try and um word. I am doing what I can to try and improve that. But a lot of the time, unfortunately, it just doesn't work. You know, I was up until after 2 a.m. last night, literally cooking. Yeah, and before you think, nah, I'm telling you, man, I was up. I made tuna pasta salad. Yeah, whole ass bowl, like 2 kilos of tuna pasta salad. Yeah, and I made a a tom yum Thai coconut curry from scratch. Okay, that is how things are for me. I am desperate to sort of organize myself and get on top of my emotion. That I thought, right, well, I'll just make something, right, and I'll cook. And I've tried to cook, and it did work, you know. So yeah, it was rough. So I was up very very late. Cooking and just trying to keep on top of my emotions, and these are the things that happen. I've just been murdered by these are the things that happen. I can't really control it. I just have to sort of weather it, and things will get better. Like, of course they will. They're not going to be, you know, bad forever. Like, it's all like sort of up and down, and that's I can't do anything about it. That is the way it is, right? Like, sorry, I'm just having to apparently fight this maggot. But yeah, other than my mental health, yeah, um, I gave up vaping. I don't know if I said this last week. I probably did, yeah, but I've stuck with it. Yeah, I have actually given up. I have some dry pasta that I am using to sort of curb the habit. So if you see me eating it, that is why. Yes, it's a weird thing, but at the end of the day, it is purely to sort of curb that habit because I am used to vaping when I'm sitting at the PC. I do all of my work at the PC, so yeah, it's just sort of to keep on top of that. I have my Pokemon event this weekend, which is absolutely killing me. It is stressing me out a hell of a lot. I am very very worried about it. I am worried about failing. Um, I think probably everybody here would agree that that is something that is an actual thing to be worried about, even though it's stupid. Um, yeah, I just yeah. I mean, I don't think I will fail, but that is how it feels. The I got an email from them this week basically saying like there has been quite a lot of ticket sales. I think the word they used was heavy. There's been a heavy amount of sales. Yeah. And because of that, they have asked us that we do not pack up. Yeah, we do not pack up until after 4 p.m. Yeah, and if it is still busy, yeah, if there are still people in the room at 4 p.m., that they are going to stay open until 5. So it will be quite a long day, which is absolutely fine. That is cool, but that is a lot more than I expected. The last event that I did was 10 till 3, yeah, so it was a shorter event, and there seemed to be a lot more vendors. This isn't a big list of vendors, and I am one of them. Now I don't know if there's just they haven't published them all yet, but there is not a lot, and I am just wondering if that's because it's not a big area that they've sort of had to focus on whoever wanted the tickets first, sort of thing. Which is cool, right? Like, I'm not complaining because I'm a part of that, but yeah, I mean, I'm just worried about it. I have so much work to do. Like, it's basically pricing stuff, and that is what takes the you know. But yeah, other than that, there isn't much in this week worth talking about. I have an update. Sorry, one more thing. I have an update from the charity. Yeah. A charity reached out to me and they're looking for, basically it's a fundraiser. So I'm gonna put that to you guys. I will put that on Discord, so that you guys can actually have a read of it and give me your opinion. It isn't quite what I thought it was going to be, and it looks like it will not be very beneficial for us. I don't think it will be able to really do much in terms of like growing the community and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. I don't think that it's going to be able to sort of help us. But it might still be worth doing. It sounds like a great charity. I'll put all the details through Discord and I'll let you all have a read, yeah? And one last thing. I of course get coffee for these videos, right? And all this is it's a small way of me sort of motivating myself to sit here and spill my life and talk about the things that I love, the games that I play, and create something for you guys to watch, to listen to, and to catch up, because life gets in the way. You can't always come to the stream. I want to be able to keep you guys informed with how shit my life is, right? And I thought, coffee, man, that is the way to go. Get a coffee, sit and actually focus and go, okay, we can do this, yeah? I appreciate that you guys want to get me a coffee, yeah? I have so many people that got me a coffee this week. We have Trexie, Deanna, she's another streamer, yeah? Her link will be in the description. Dom, yeah? Tyrall, again, thank you for the coffee. Then we have Bazz with a coffee. Thank you. Again, like, mate, like, I can't drink that much coffee. Yeah? Neon with the coffee. Again, thank you. I cannot physically drink this much coffee. We have BrotherOats with the coffee. I can't even see who it was. Yeah? Whoever you are. You asked me to make a coffee with oat milk. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Like, you don't have to do it. Yeah? Like, it's, yeah. And you guys are too kind. Bells, again, thank you for the coffee. Yeah? This is my second. I can't drink 8 coffees. Look, guys, I'll shit myself, eh? And the chair's had enough. The chair's done. Like, I can't take it. I can't take it. Alright? But I just, honestly, you guys you're too kind. Okay? I appreciate it. But if someone grabs a coffee, that's it, right? Like, one coffee is more than enough. And all that does is it gives me the will and the motivation to make these videos. I'm not trying to make my life into content creation. I just want to have a little motivation. And a coffee and somebody getting me a coffee, to me, is special. And that is more than I could ever ask for. It's more than I could ever have wanted. And the fact that you guys have done it is just, you guys are just insane. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much us. It's a very positive note, I feel, that we can end on. Yeah, I will be live later on today. It is 9:49 AM. I'm hyped up on 6 hours worth of sleep. So yeah, I will see you on stream in a little while. I will render this video, I'll get this up for you, and I will do a little bit of work because, you know, I am fucking saved them. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of work because I'm stressed and I need to do it. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then I will be on stream later. I hope to see you later. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any ideas, any comments, any opinions, any criticism, please let me know. Put it in the comments, put it on Discord, let me hear it, because I need it. I want to make these good, and I want to make these for you. Okay, I can also break these up into gaming and my shit life. Yeah, like we could have 2 different videos eventually. Okay, but that is something that I've been thinking about as well. All right, so I am gonna go. It is much love from me. Okay, again, thank you for all the coffee. You guys are absolutely insane, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. That's it.